Yo, what's up? Let me try to get this working. I don't know why the TTS is off. Hope you guys are having a good night so far.
At Blue Storm has arrived.
Ah, there we go.
Welcome into Club Chrissy.
What's up, Deshita?
At Blue Storm said, did Chrissy get a new blanket?
Uh, kind of. Well, she's had this for a couple days now. Wait, is it saying? Wait, who the? It's giving your at.
Has arrived. Welcome into Club Chrissy.
What's up?
At Stella Persian said, my parakeets bite so hard today.
I don't know what your guys' names are anymore because it just shows your username. It doesn't show your name. You know how it used to say like Deshita, or it used to say like your name? It gives you the at name now.
At Dishwasher FL Woo has arrived.
I don't know why it's doing that now.
Welcome into Club Chrissy. At Dishwasher FL Woo said, I DK if I should wash my hair RN or wait till tomorrow. I'm feeling indecisive. At
Get
Blue
it over
Storm
with. Just do it.
said, yeah.
Just get it over with.
At Perlala has arrived. Welcome into Club Chrissy. At Perlala said, hi Wes and Chrissy.
What's up,
Red
Pearl?
Heart. I know I am having a great own. I do have to work as we chat.
You take it easy.
Blue
Just
Storm
chime in whenever you can.
said, I think it a new update.
No
At Perlala
rush.
said, hi everyone.
Today's snack is cucumbers with some it's a sweet chili paste, like a dip. So just mini cucumbers with a chili dip, sweet chili dip. It's pretty good. Or sweet pepper.
At Perlala said, this and that is up. Okay, Ty West. At Dishwasher FL Woo said, hi Pearl. There's a setting I think for the username or display name.
Is there really? Let me see. Let me look into that right now. Like, I can update it? I can check it? Or is it up to each person? Live chat, YouTube, username, or...
At Dishwasher FL Woo said, I wanted cucumbers with my dinner, but I didn't have any, so I had to resort to celery. Loudly crying face, loudly crying face.
Celery. Boo. No, that's all right. Celery's not bad. Celery always had this weird, it's like a kind of a bitter taste.
Dishwasher FL Woo said, I think it's up to you. It's happened to other streamers.
Celery has a little bit of a bitter taste. I don't know. Up to me? I didn't even change anything. I streamed last night and everything was normal. The heck? Let me see. If anybody can figure it out, let me know.
At Dishwasher FL Woo said, FR, I don't like celery as much. It's a very bitter water taste with earthy flavor, I guess. Loudly crying face, skull ghost.
Yeah, it kind of tastes like yeah, I think bitter is probably the best way to put it. It just tastes, I've just never liked it. Like, I'll eat it. Like if I have if it's there with like carrots and that, yeah, I'll eat it. Gotta be covered in ranch though.
Said ground.
Yeah, it just tastes weird. If it's in
At
ranch,
dishwasher
for sure.
FL Woo. Said plant Y.
Yeah, like cucumbers. Cucumbers taste good. I can eat a cucumber by itself. It's not a planty. You're right. But some people really like celery, so maybe, to each their own.
At Torian Woodson. Has arrived. Welcome into Club Chrissy. At Torian Woodson. Said evening Wes.
What's
At
up, Torian?
Perlala. Said what about with cream cheese on celery?
Cream cheese on celery sounds good. Celery by itself is too strong. If that makes any sense. Like peanut butter on celery, I think that was pretty good. Ranch, dressing with celery. Cream cheese and celery would
At
probably
Blue
be
Storm.
good.
Said I think YouTube did a update overnight.
Probably.
At Dishwasher FL Woo. Said BTW, started therapy last night, so was a crazy night, very tiring and a bit stressful, but I'm glad I'm starting.
Oh,
I don't
nice.
even remember if I made it to yesterday's stream, loudly crying
I think
face.
maybe for a little bit you
At
did.
Torian Woodson. Said celery is awesome, fresh, and water with a great crunch.
Celery is very healthy. Yeah, I have a cucumber. That's why we were talking about celeries and cucumbers.
At Torian Woodson. Said sorry, I didn't stay on last night, I had a slight headache.
Dude, that's all right. You're the one who missed out on some crazy stuff that
At our
happened.
MQ.
My friend got
Has
arrested,
arrived.
dude.
Welcome into Club Chrissy.
No, I'm just kidding.
At our MQ.
You didn't miss much.
Said hi, smiling face with open mouth and smiling eyes.
What's up? Dude, these cucumbers are delicious.
At Torian Woodson. Said I actually believed that.
Yeah.
At Dishwasher FL Woo.
Boom.
Said oh yeah, I remember falling asleep, my bad, lol. Ants on a log is my favorite way to eat celery, but instead of raisins, chocolate chips. I know, wild adventurous change,
Chocolate and
cross-eyed
celery?
grinning face
Dang.
with tongue out. At our MQ. Said hit club, smiling face with open mouth and smiling eyes.
Yo,
At
yo.
Dishwasher FL Woo. Said I could see Albert going back to his second home yesterday.
I'm surprised he didn't. He made it home safely, though.
At Torian Woodson. Said I'd try that dish.
Chocolate and peanut butter pretty much goes with anything. I think that'll make anything good.
At Dishwasher FL Woo. Said which home are we taking at? Ants on a log is celery, peanut butter, and chocolate chips.
Which home? Second home. Jail. No. But yeah, ants on a log. But yeah, instead of the raisins, chocolate chips. That sounds good. What did you guys eat for dinner?
At Dishwasher FL Woo. Said yes, yes, Torian. My favorite, hope you like it.
Today I ended up picking up food on the way home. I ended up just getting some Chipotle. And now I'm eating these cucumbers. A little spicy, but they're good. All done. What's up, Chrissy? Ooh, let's see that tongue. Chrissy, come here.
At Dishwasher FL Woo. Said katsu sauce rice on soy sauce, rice vinegar, celery, and carrots.
Spicy. Ooh, I put too much of that pepper. Katsu. Ooh, sick. Katsu and katsu rice, so double katsu. And carrots. Sounds good.
At Torian Woodson. Said Chipotle sounds nice. I had a bowl of mixed vegetables and noodles.
Mixed veggies and noodles. What kind of sauce or seasonings did you have on there? Yeah, what kind of sauce and seasonings and oh, vegetable broth? Sick, okay.
At Torian Woodson. Said vegetable broth. At Dishwasher FL Woo.
Nice and healthy.
Said yes, it was pretty balanced though. I had lots of carrots and celery.
Nice. Yeah, I haven't had Chipotle in a while, so on my way home, I was just like, yeah, let me just pick it up. I had food at home, but I was feeling that, so.
At Blue Storm. Said, did your friend ever find his stuff that he lost yesterday?
Ooh.
At Dishwasher FL Woo.
I gotta double check.
Said yes, I love Chipotle. Ever had cava?
I talked to him this morning, and then he was gonna call them. So I haven't talked to him since, so I'll get an update for you guys next time. Love Chipotle. Ever had kava? Yes, I have had kava. The Mediterranean version of Chipotle. You want to know a funny conversation that I had with Albert? Yesterday.
At Dishwasher FL Woo. Said, yo,
see.
wait, who lost their stuff? I assume Lucas. LMAO.
Yeah, Lucas. Yeah, Lucas, he bought some like stuff from the Hello Kitty World cafe for his niece, and then he left it at the restaurant. And then he realized when we got home. But I was with Albert at a restaurant the other day, and then he said to this lady, she had like a dog. I don't remember what kind of dog, but he said, "Oh, you have a gorgeous dog." And then, just casual conversation. And then she said, I know. And then just like turned
At
around.
Perlola. Said Chrissy's little furball tonight.
She's a little she's sleepy little furball. But yeah, that's all she said. She said, I know. And then turned around and then kept continuing on with whatever. And I told Albert, I was like, bro, that's pretty, like nobody responds like that. And then he was like, huh, you're right. That is pretty rude, huh? I was like, yeah, but whatever. It just seemed a little stuck up. Because I put it to him, I was like, imagine you're going on stage for a set.
At Perlola. Said yes.
Imagine you're going on stage for a set, and then somebody goes up to you and says, "Hey man, you killed it up there. You had a really good comedy set tonight." And you say, "Yeah, I know, I know." And then after I told it to him like that, he was like, "Yeah, that lady was a bit."
At dishwasher FL Woo. Said why would she say that loudly crying face, whatever, people grimacing face with rolling eyes. At Perlala. Said oh that is sad for like.
Yeah, but I mean, at the end of the day, you don't give
At
compliments to
Said Lou.
for like
At
recognition,
Eurasian men.
but still, it's just like
Has arrived.
common like
Welcome into Club Chrissy.
comes off
At Eurasian
arrogant.
men. Said hello.
It's just like a, I don't know, like how to explain it. It's just like common decency. It's like you just say, "Oh, thank you," or "I appreciate it." Ha ha ha. Sad for Luke, I know. Yeah, but he'll be fine. He'll probably.
At Perlala.
I'm sure they found
Said
it.
LOL.
I have a good
A
feeling.
Karen. At Eurasian men. Said my name is Ravim, new here.
What's up, dude? Welcome in. Russian man. Yesterday, if you guys were a part of it yesterday, we went around to a lot of places. We actually did a lot more than I was expecting. We went to Universal City Walk. We went to a few stores. Went to Ralph's. Then we went to the Tesla Diner. The Tesla Diner was pretty cool. It was pretty futuristic. It was not bad. Would I go back there again? Yeah, I'm not opposed to going there.
At Torian Woodson. Said I'm still on, I'm just practicing talking less and listening more. Just thought I'd say it so I can practice it LOL. At Perlala. Said mean to me it sounds like he.
I know you're practicing on it, Torian, but anytime you want to say anything, anytime you feel like it, just always
At
chime
Carol
in.
LXN.
Always chime in,
Has
dude.
arrived. Welcome into Club Chrissy. At Carol LXN.
Carol,
Said evening everyone.
you made
I
it.
would like to be as relaxed as Chrissy. At Blue Storm. Said Thanksgiving is week away. At Perlala.
1 week away.
Said D. At
How are you,
Dishwasher
Carol?
FL Woo.
Nice to see you.
Said there's a girl like that in my class. I swear on the Tesla robot she was chasing this guy around the class spraying her perfume on him. She's one of those girls. At Torian Woodson. Said will do. At Perlala. Said hi your.
There's a girl like that in my class. What do you mean, a girl like that in your class? Chasing this
Perlala.
guy, spraying perfume
Said
on
yeah
him?
we didn't go to a lot of places and it was fun, you guys were laughing all the time and I was laughing all the time.
I'm glad you guys had fun, yeah. That's how we hang out. I know some people think...
At Perlala.
oh yeah, I got what you meant.
Said did go a lot of places.
Yeah, don't worry, I understood. Yeah, that's how we banter with each other. We mess around. And that's us keeping it kind of a little bit easy too on the stream. A little bit easier on the stream.
At Perlala. said Hey R.
And then I think Freda is at a musical right now. So we are not going to see Freda tonight, but she is at a musical, she said yesterday. I'm glad that she was here to see the Hello Kitty thing.
Said Hi Carol.
Instead of us going there today, and she would have missed it. So it works out well for that she was able to see it. Hey, you.
At Carol
What's
LXN.
up, Chrissy?
Said Hi Pearl. At Torian Woodson. Said does she have a thing for Hello Kitty?
Yeah, she likes Hello Kitty and that whole I guess you call it the series or whatever, all the Hello Kitty stuff. So we would talk about it sometimes on stream, how there's a Hello Kitty cafe. She said, "Oh, you guys are lucky. There's one in California." I was like, I actually live like 10 minutes away from there. So, and Albert made a good point. He was like, "Hey, dude, you know we can just pretty much come here every single day and just stream here and try a new restaurant every day." I was like, "Pretty. I mean, there's no shortage of content." I feel so weird saying that, content, but there's no shortage of places in this area. This is only one area, also. 10 minutes, I'm at Universal. 10 minutes after that, I'm at the Tesla Diner. And then on the way to the Tesla Diner, we went through Hollywood Boulevard. Next time, if parking isn't too crazy and like kind of like too wild, we'll go to like this, what is it called? The Hollywood, the Walk of Fame. This, how do I not remember that term right now? The stars. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah, it's called the Walk of Fame. That sounded weird though. Hey. Chris.
At Dishwasher FL Woo. Said I don't think I'm able to wash my hair tonight. I just got home and it's 10:30. Gotta braid my hair till TMRW. At Perlala. Said see you had it right.
I did, huh? The Hollywood Walk of Fame. Yeah, there's a bunch of different malls and places
At
that I
Torian
should check out.
Said that's so cool. California would be sweet to visit. I almost moved to San Francisco when I was a kid.
Oh, nice. I've been to San Francisco a few times. I definitely prefer Southern California more. Just my personal preference.
Said, is there where they put the handprints of the stars?
Yes, that is that. But yeah, I've been to SF a few times. I mean, a handful of times actually. It's nice. But I just think overall, maybe more of a Southern California guy. But yeah, maybe one day we'll do the Hollywood Walk of Fame where we go look at those little stars and stuff. Maybe we can go through Rodeo Drive, through Beverly Hills. It's right by here. I was there growing up, like in that area a lot. Santa Monica. I still gotta go to the beach. Gotta take you guys to the beach. Let me see what the weather is like.
At Torian Woodson. Said I bet Chrissy would love playing in the sand.
I think
At
she'll
Perlola.
like it, yeah.
Said that would be cool. And show us stars' homes. Is something possible?
And show us Stars homes. I don't know if I can show you guys Stars homes. I might look a little bit weird if I'm standing outside their house recording them. Maybe driving by. By my school. Well, I mean, yeah. There's a place. I don't know if you guys know what Hills is. Holmby Hills. Um, Most recently, it's infamously known for. That's where like you know, P Diddy. That's where his like mansion was. But that's also where the Playboy Mansion was over there. Um, so
At Perlola.
it's a very small.
Said LOL that true.
It's a small
At
neighborhood.
Perlola. Said no.
It's a small neighborhood, but the homes are huge, dude. I'm talking like
At Dishwasher
huge.
FL Woo. Said oh when I went to Hollywood, the handprints and shoe prints of the famous people, especially Ryan Gosling. We love Ryan Gosling. Were super duper cool to see. At Carol LXN. Said go on one of the tours.
One of the that's funny. Maybe I could. I've never gone on those just because, you know, like those are more for like tourists and stuff. And here's a little trick I heard. They don't always tell you that the truth. They say, "Oh, this is the home of X, blah blah blah, X, Y, and Z," and it's just a random home. But then the tourists are gonna believe it.
At Kameriter Jitsfever Zumbi. Has arrived. Welcome into Club Chrissy.
So be careful with the Hollywood tours.
Zumbi. Said Sleepy Pupper equals adorable.
Thanks,
At
dude.
Perlola. Said P Diddy got a diff mansion now.
Oh yeah, he's done so. But yeah, the Playboy Mansion was there, and I've seen it because I would drive by there, and you could see what it looks like because there's a gate, and then you can kind of see
At Perlola.
around it.
Said oh. Figures they would do that.
So it's cool. So that place, it's called Holmby Hills. Another place by the beach, Santa Monica, Malibu. There's a whole bunch of places. There's really so much to show.
At Perlola. Said does one live there now?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they do, because it's too big of a property just to have it being abandoned or anything like that. But I'm sure it's the estate that owns it, and they probably have people who live there.
At Dishwasher FL Woo. Said since we're on the topic of famous felons, have y'all heard at the D4VD situation?
Oh yeah, it's a weird situation, huh?
At Perlola. Said right.
Like he has all those songs and stuff about it, and his
At
car.
Torian Woodson. Said.
That question mark. It's just it's like a singer who is linked to like a murder case. So it's a lot of little details. So if you search it up later, I mean, if you even remember or even care to search it up later, but
At Carol LXN. Said I love doing the tourist stuff around where I live. Take it for granted. It's nice to relearn the history.
that's true.
At
Taking it for
Dishwasher
granted,
FL
yeah.
Woo.
I
Said
feel
it's
that.
all so messed up, bro. Like the music was him basically admitting to the murder.
It's weird, huh? That guy's a weirdo, but yeah, I feel you on that. You take it for granted where you live, because to me, when I'm here and then people come visit like this area, they're like, oh, let's check this out and that out. But then like when you live here, I'm just like, oh, bro, it's too much traffic. I don't want to drive there. I don't want to go there. And I just, you know, but yeah, I want to do a little bit more exploring. There's not really any place that I haven't been in this part of this region. Um, but I haven't been everywhere on stream, so that'll be new. I've been places, but I haven't been there on stream, so that'll be a new thing.
At Perlala. Said somebody stuck in the elevator over here, and I got to see if I can help him get out of it. At Torian Woodson.
Alright, sounds good,
Said sounds like the guy is going away for a while. I would hate going to prison. I think I'd rather be homeless.
That's probably a safe assumption to think that that's better. Yeah, prison is probably not fun, dude. I don't think it's fun at all.
At Dishwasher FL Woo. Said I guess I kinda take the quiet, empty streets for granted. I'm a person who thinks it's either full on.
Oh no, it's been 30 minutes, my bad, TTS. Full on city or farm? Yeah, it's definitely the full on city here. I don't know. I guess when you're born and raised in whatever kind of environment you're born and raised in, you just could grow accustomed to that. It's your norm. It's normal for you.
At Dishwasher FL Woo. Said Poop Pearl getting stuck in an elevator is my worst fear. At Torian Woodson. Said what would you rather do, be homeless for 10 years or in prison for 10 years?
Well, if you're homeless, can you go to like a shelter? Or can you go to like, you know what I mean?
At Stormamums.
If I'm homeless, can I work
Welcome
and
into
get my
Club
way out of
Chrissy.
there?
At Stormamums. Said been missing due to being very sick.
Oh, I'm sorry. I
At
hope
Blue
you,
Storm.
hope you're feeling better. You're
Said
here
same
today.
here, I'm terrified of elevators.
Glad you're here today. We did a lot of stuff yesterday. We did an IRL stream. We went to a bunch of places. But today we're just staying at home. Yeah. 10 years homeless, 10 years prison. I mean, either way, yeah, that's tough.
At Stormamums. Said I can't stay. Martha.
Oh, I know it's you, Martha. Yeah, I don't know why it's doing that
At
where it
Torian
doesn't
Woodson.
say Martha
Said
anymore.
no work and only allowed to be in a shelter when it's cold or raining.
Bro, what kind of stipulations is that when it's raining? It's the Hunger Games or something? I don't know. That's tough, dude. But prison is more dangerous, and it's like, I don't know. If you're not affiliated or anything, you'll be. Who knows? You can't stay. It's all right. No worries, Martha.
At Dishwasher
You take
FL
it
Woo.
easy. You
Said homeless, I think.
take it easy. I mean, homeless, at least you can like do
At Stormamums.
what you want.
Said be back another time.
Okay, sounds good. Thanks for coming in.
At Dishwasher FL Woo. Said I am a people's person. I'd make friends with everyone so prison wouldn't be the worst. I'm a people pleaser too, ha ha ha.
Ooh, being a people pleaser is not gonna serve you well in prison.
At Perlala. Said homeless.
People pleaser in prison just means you are going to. Yeah, that is not something you want to be.
At Tradine Deloza. Has arrived. Welcome into Club Chrissy. At Tradine Deloza. Said hi. At Perlala. Said don't want to be trapped with criminals.
Yeah.
At Torian Woodson. Said I think homeless too. At Perlala. Said hi Frey.
Dude, I think I would be a pretty I would MacGyver my
At
way.
Dishwasher FL Woo. Said I need to work on that. Don't judge LMFAO. Homeless though.
Yeah, I think most of that's crazy, but yeah, we're all on in sync. But I think I'd be a pretty
At
what
Perlala.
word am I looking for?
Said LOL. At Torian Woodson. Said my biggest fear honestly is being hopelessly addicted to drugs. Just saying.
Hmm. There's a word I'm looking for. I'm trying to think. Hold on. I would be a. I don't know why I can't think right now. But the word I'm trying to think of is like if I was a homeless person, I think I would be able to. I would be good. Sounds bad, but I would be good at it. Like I feel like I could make my way. Like I could build a house, dude.
At Dishwasher FL Woo. Said is the word you're looking for. You're already kinda cheap, so being homeless wouldn't be a big change.
What the heck? Get out of
KKJKLMFAO.
here. Get out of here. I would be resourceful homeless person. That's what it is. Because I could figure things out.
At Perlala. Said LOL for sure Wes.
You know what I
At
mean?
Vladimir KC. Has arrived. Welcome into Club Chrissy. At Vladimir KC. Said privet comrade waving hand sign.
Vladimir, what's up, dude? Yeah, that was a word. Resourceful. I would be a resourceful one. We're like.
At Carol LXN. Said good night Chrissy. Need to get some sleep.
Carol,
Told
get some
work
sleep.
that I would go in at 4 a.m. We'll probably be getting more of that time for the holidays.
Oh, get some
Torian
sleep.
Woodson.
Get some sleep.
Said I think you'd have to learn to fight in prison.
See you later,
And
Carol.
I'm not built for prison. LOL dish.
Not
At
built for
Dishwasher
prison.
FL Woo. Said yes, I get you.
Yeah, all right. So here's the thing. You're homeless, right? All right. Get a little gym membership. Okay. You can take care of everything there. That's all your bathroom, shower, toiletries, essentials right there.
At Vladimir KC. Said prison backshot.
That's crazy. Probably stay by.
At Perlala. Said you probably could Wes. Escapee.
I wouldn't be an escapee. What's it called? Probably live by the beach. And then try to find a safe place to shelter in at night.
Dishwasher FL Woo. Said gym memberships can get expensive.
Yeah, but you kind of need it. That's like, I think, besides food, that's essential number 2. You need a place where you can. Otherwise, dude, you're done for. And then you can find some cheap gym memberships too.
At Dishwasher FL Woo. Said yay LOL they have everything you need. At Perlala. Said oh homeless. At Torian Woodson. Said same. You can have showers. And most people would give you money for doing something like wash window, or sell bananas or something. At Vladimir KC. Said better to put dumbbells and barbells with weights than gym memberships.
You think so?
At Vladimir KC.
I agree.
Said bye.
Well, for me at least. I like to work out from home. We're just saying if you're homeless though. And that obviously doesn't apply right now. We're speaking in hypotheticals. But yeah.
At Dishwasher FL Wu.
I have all that at
Said,
home
what's
too.
your opinion on the lunk alarms at Planet Fitness? I think it's kinda silly. I wouldn't really feel threatened by someone struggling to do their set. At Perlala. Said, and resourceful is a good description of you, Wes.
Thank you.
At Vladimir
The lunk
KC.
alarm, the clunk alarm.
Said, hey. You get it.
I get it, dude. It's funny. But yeah, we're just speaking hypothetically. If you were homeless, how would you survive? Like, what would you do? First thing is get the gym membership for, like, not only the gym, but mainly for, like, the access to showers 24/7 and stuff. The lunk alarms,
At Perlala.
I mean,
Said, yeah.
it's a little excessive, but there are people who just, I can understand why though, because some people,
At Vladimir
it
KC.
gets kind of too much.
Said, oh, that's actually smart.
Like, they just throw the weights around and it's like, bro, it's not really, and it's not even heavy, you know? And then they just throw them around.
At Perlala. Said, are you making plans?
I'm not making plans. These are no. This started from Torian. The Torian said, which one would you rather? So,
At Torian Woodson. Said, ha ha ha.
but yeah, I think so, yeah. You just need a gym membership. Maybe live by the beach. Yeah, honestly, and then if you can't sleep anywhere, you would have to buy a tent.
At Vladimir KC. Said, if you live in a camper or RV, are you homeless?
Technically, if you don't have like a mailing address, but that, I don't think that would be considered homeless in this case. You would just
At
be
Dishwasher FL Wu.
van life.
Said, I can see why, but if you're dropping like IDK 250s and that's your PR likey, I'm gonna drop it, and the lunk alarms go off.
Yeah, but some people unnecessarily drop it. Like, if it's heavy, it's like, okay, I understand, but then, like, you don't have to throw it, you know.
At
A
Perlala.
lot of people do that for
Said,
attention.
Planet is cheap, 25 month and 15 for cheapest.
Like, they grunt and then they just drop it. They think it's like, oh yeah, look at me. But I do understand it, because sometimes at the end of the set, you're like, bro, this shit's heavy, and then you just gotta drop it. So, it is what it
At
is.
Dishwasher FL Wu. Said, yeah. It could be a little less sensitive. Gyms are the place to escape attention for me.
25. Yeah, I know Planet Fitness is pretty solid. I was there for a little bit. My main one was 24 just because it was so close. And then I did Planet Fitness for a little bit, and then just my home gym, and then the
At
apartment.
Torian Woodson. Said, some people on steroids probably go a bit hard at times.
Could be a little less sent gyms to the place. Yeah, and you got also, like, for some people, like, bro, it's a gym. It's not a library. So if people are gonna, like, grunt
At Vladimir
and
KC.
stuff, I get it.
Said, with holiday season coming up, do you plan on visiting any place? Maybe a warmer place to escape the snow for a bit.
Last week for us, it was like 94 degrees, dude. So there's no snow for me. So no need to escape. Some people on steroids probably go a bit hard at times. You know what's crazy? More people are on stuff than you would think. The people who
At Vladimir KC.
are on steroids are not
Said
always
USA right.
huge.
At Perlala. Said, not where I go. They are good. No clunking.
Like, you gotta understand, like, some people who would be like in bad shape take shit so that they can look normal. And some people who would be normal take shit so they look huge. You know what I mean? I mean, just because you take steroids or like any enhancements doesn't mean you're gonna get like jacked automatically,
At
but
Perlala.
it helps
Said never heard of plunking.
tremendously.
At Dishwasher FL Woo. Said people obviously make some noise like I'll drop my phone or awake by mistake, and I feel like gag would be enough to set the alarm off. Haven't done it yet, but seen it happen.
Oh yeah, that's crazy if that happens. But yeah, usually people are good at Planet Fitnesses. I think a lot of it depends on the location of it also.
At Torian Woodson. Said that stuff still sounds dangerous.
Oh yeah, yeah. I'm not saying I wasn't advocating saying it's not dangerous just because they're not huge. I'm just saying that a lot more people are on it than you would think. Which I think is kind of kind of wild.
At Dishwasher FL Woo. Said yes. I want to get a Y membership. It's a very nice location near me.
Yeah, the Y is pretty good. There's a lot more like I think just like people who just want to just like
At
they're
Marie.
chill.
Has arrived. Welcome into Club Chrissy. At Marie. Said hi Chrissy. At Torian Woodson. Said I believe that. The Y is actually awesome.
Yeah, the Y is nice.
At Perlala. Said you can work out at home. Which is good. For you.
Yeah, yeah. I like working out at home just because I mean, I like the gym, don't get me wrong. If there's a gym I can go to and I can just lift there, the equipment, heavier weights and stuff, that's awesome. It's also the convenience. I just have to 5 feet and then I have my whole setup.
At Torian Woodson. Said I've always been a cardio person. At Dishwasher FL Woo. Said yes, I see no judgy people at the Y, they all mind their own business, and they are all polite and respectful from what I've seen. At Blue Storm. Said I'm still here. At Marie. Said I went
What's
to
up?
Lifetime before, fun, but
Lifetime?
not worth it after a while. You
Huh.
pay up the butt.
Whoa. I don't want to do that. Um yeah, but and then a big thing is Chrissy. Like I said, she's here, so I'm able to work out at home while she's here. And then she can just sleep. Most of the time, she watches me or she just sleeps while I work out. And I can pretty much hit anything I want here.
At Perlala. Said seriously, they have alarms because you made a noise with your weights.
Yeah, I think sometimes. I don't think that happens too often, but who knows?
At Marie. Said lung alarm. At Vladimir KC. Said by the way, if you want to travel about 15 to 20 years back to American pop culture, look nowhere but Russia. Kanye, 50, Eminem, Beyonce. Especially Eminem is still too goddamn popular over here.
Oh, you're from Russia? Do you know that song Tripolowski? Chrissy, you like that song, huh? Oh, my phone is low. Let me charge it.
At Zoeva E. Has arrived. Welcome into Club Chrissy. At Zoeva E. Said hi.
Hi.
At Torian Woodson. Said I can understand the alarm if they don't want people to break the weights. At Marie. Said that's her jam face with tears of joy.
Yeah, hold on, sorry guys. I'm making some like janky tripod to set the camera on. Here we go. So I'm gonna start doing full body in 1 week. Starting on like Wednesday or Thursday. I see her comment, the parody. Yeah.
At Vladimir KC. Said face with tears of joy, the parody hard bass right.
Exactly.
At
You know
Dishwasher
what I'm
FL
talking
Woo.
about.
Said oh yo HH, how's the toe?
Toe's good. I was walking around yesterday and today. Nope, it doesn't hurt. The top is still open. It just has to scab over. But like I said, it was really deep, so it's healing from the bottom up. So the bottom and the insides are all healing up. It's just a top. So that's like the last step. That's gonna scab over and then I'll be good. But yeah.
At Dishwasher FL Woo. Said brew. At Perlala. Said yep. The angel.
The angel.
At Vladimir KC. Said what did you do to your toes, bro?
I just messed up my
At
toe.
Perlala. Said I am going to ask about that next time I go.
Oh, the lunk alarm. I just cut my toe, one of my toes. That wasn't the main one. I messed up my rib about 5 weeks ago. So dude, time flies. It's been 5 weeks since I lifted.
At Torian Woodson. Said he fell in love with a door, haha.
I know, dude. I went at it with the door, and the door kicked my ass. But yeah, I messed up my toe. I was closing the door, and then the door is metal, and then my toe got stuck underneath the door while I was trying to close the door. So you can imagine what would happen to it.
At your Spaderdemonisher. Has arrived. Welcome into Club Chrissy. At your Spaderdemonisher. Said hello.
What's up? But yeah. But it's been 5 weeks since I've lifted. I'm gonna wait till 6, just so that I can feel safe.
At Vladimir KC. Said I hurt my ribs trying to lift a car one time. A very vivid lesson learned.
Yeah, dude, the ribs are tough because you use it for everything. It's your core. You stabilize your whole body. It's definitely it's a tough one. So I'm at 5 weeks. 1 more week, and then I'm gonna start incorporating like shoulders, chest, and all these other stuff.
At Vladimir KC. Said I am nowhere near capable of lifting a car, BTW. At Dishwasher FL Woo. Said MB'll probably be back, but if not, y'all are loved and appreciated. Bye-bye.
Laters. See you later. If not later, see you mañana. Dude, Chrissy, your tongue is crazy.
At Torian Woodson. Said later dish.
I started to do a little bit of arms today. I did a little bit, but then in the back of my mind, I'm like, I'm just gonna wait that 1 more week to be fully 100% done. Because
At Vladimir
it's not gonna
KC.
like 1 more week.
Said pick a dishwasher.
1 more week is not gonna matter in like a year's time or even like 6 months time, you know?
At Vladimir KC. Said, or should I say, pick a woman.
Poke a woman. Pokemon.
At Torian Woodson. Said I always have the problem of going too hard at the beginning. At Perlala. Said LOL. You are adorable.
Hey, door able. Dude, yeah, that door kicked my ass, man. Yesterday was the first day I missed my supplements in like 3 weeks. So here we go. Here it is. Chrissy wants some. Going too hard at the beginning. That's... yeah, definitely don't want to set back. So the way I planned it in my head is week 1, I'm going to just go light. Week 2, maybe about 50%. Week 3, probably start getting back to regular. So by the end of the year, I'll be back to normal, quote unquote normal.
At Blue Storm. Said someone is sleepy.
I don't even know if she's sleepy. I think she's straight up asleep, huh?
At Vladimir KC. Said hey, was nice chatting with you, my American friends. Have a great evening, stay safe.
Thank you, Vladimir. One of my best friends was Russian too, by the way, Vladimir. So he taught me a few Russian words.
At Perlala. Said might as well wait, Wes.
Exactly.
Better safe than sorry.
Exactly. I already waited 5 weeks. Might as well do one more week. I mean, I'm not gonna get tiny, you know? Muscle memory is a very, very true scientific thing also.
At CaspRTH_SSA.
What the hell? Why'd it say
Has
so
arrived.
loud?
Welcome into Club Chrissy. At CaspRTH_SSA. Said do you like Hasbin Hotel? If so, what character do you see yourself in?
I don't even know what that is, dude. Let me look it up to see. Yeah, dude, I have... Looks interesting. I've never heard of that until you mentioned it. It's interesting.
At Blue Storm. Said I do.
Ooh, okay, all right.
At CaspRTH_SSA. Said I'm gonna make this hard for you to listen real quick. Loudly crying face, loudly crying face, loudly crying face, loudly crying face.
Dang, I'm sorry, man. Alright, so here's the thing. If that happens, usually that's an automatic, you get an automatic ban for that. But you seem like you're pretty cool. So I'll give you one chance. I'm not even gonna time you out. I'll do it for 10 seconds. I'll do it for 10 seconds. But bro, if that happens again, I'm gonna have to block you. Yeah, so if that... usually I don't even give them a chance. That's an automatic block, but...
At CaspRTH_SSA. Said I can still hear it.
All right. Depending on what your next message is, if I get annoyed by it, you're out of here. Doesn't matter which. I guess we'll see. We'll see.
At CaspRTH_SSA. Said I love your dog.
All right, you're out of here. Imagine. But yeah, that's you survived this round. Don't make Torian mad.
At CaspRTH_SSA. Said I have 10 I trained dogs to be service dogs.
That's pretty cool. 10 dogs, huh?
At Bosleal T.
Sick.
Has arrived. Welcome into Club Chrissy. At Bosleal T. Said quick question, why do you Yankees tolerate the fair guts too much? At Torian Woodson. Said that would be a cool job.
Bro.
At CaspRTH_SSA. Said do you like Furies? Do you know what they are?
Fear. Did you mean like a? Hold on. What are you talking about? What is that?
At CaspRTH_SSA. Said furry.
Do I like furries? That's not my thing.
At CaspRTH_SSA. Said do you like ESSAS? Do you know what it is?
Go ahead and tell me what it is. Let's hear it. So far, you've asked me, do you like Has-Been Hotel? Do you like furries? Do you like ESSAs? I, I don't know what that last one is, man. Share it. Your information.
At CaspRTH_SSA. Said LOL.
Is it like an emotional support? service animal. I don't know what could the acronym be. I'm not sure. I'm assuming. Or eyesight service animal. Eyesight service animal. I don't know. Well, whatever it is. I'm assuming it has to do with like dogs or service animals. That's what SA would stand for. So yeah, sure. Those are cool. Those are great.
At Torian Woodson. Said I wonder if Chris's tongue gets dry, haha. At the end.
She
Has
heard
arrived.
you. She heard you, and she
Welcome
said,
into
"Don't
Club
look at me."
Chrissy. At the end. Said hi. Everyone smiling face with open mouth.
Hey.
At CasbarTH_SSA. Said OMG. It's not letting me tell you.
I guess it wasn't meant to be. That's alright.
Said hi Cas. At the end. Said I'm watching from Japan.
It's all good. Watching from Japan? That's awesome. Thanks for tuning in all the way from Japan.
At CasbarTH_SSA. Said BTW, the chat has a bit of a delay.
I think it's only delayed by like a few seconds. Because look, the next message, when I see it on here, I'll let you guys know when I see it on my phone. See, all right, the dog is so cute. Okay.
At the end. Said the dog is so cute.
It's like a 2-second delay. It gets delayed when people send 1,000 emojis. That's what makes the chat get delayed. Mr. Casper. You learned your lesson. You didn't do that since, so you're not a bad one.
At Dishwasher FL Woo. Said hashtag worldwide. Oh yeah, we've had India, Japan, what else? At CasbarTH_SSA. Said no, it's by a minute. I'm sending you this when you send a bunch of messages. At Blue Storm.
I don't know then, dude.
Said I only send one emoji, that it.
No, you're good,
At
Melissa.
Said yes and needed.
No, that I know you only send one emoji, Melissa. That was not to you. That was to what's it called? To Casper, because he sent like 1,000 before.
Said going to car.
Going to car sounds good. Yeah, dude, I don't know why yours, Casper, it's not delayed by a minute on everybody else's end. Make sure you're on the live and you're not behind. Make sure you're up to date. You know what I mean? Like if you click your screen and then on the bottom you can say jump to the live. So make sure the red button is on. Going to car sounds good. Drive safely. Probably gonna drive soon in a little bit, so drive safe. Headed home.
At RMQ. Said smiling face with open mouth and smiling eyes.
Yeah, Torian. I don't know if you're still here, Torian, but the chat seems fine, right? It's not too much of a delay, I don't think. Or Melissa. Oh, Melissa, you just sent a message. I only sent one emoji. Yeah, you're good, Melissa. Don't even worry.
At Torian Woodson. Said not that much can tell.
Yeah, so I legit, when I see the message, you guys gotta understand, it takes like a few seconds for the message to come through on my screen. And then as soon as it comes on my screen, it reads it out. So it says, OMG, I'm gonna crash out. I just got that.
At CasbarTH_SSA. Said OMG, I am gonna crash out.
Yeah, we're good. There's no delay. So yeah.
At DJMJVF.
Just got the message. Hi everyone.
Has arrived.
What's up, MJ?
Welcome into Club Chrissy. At DJMJVF. Said hi everyone. At Torian Woodson. Said it was pretty quick. Definitely no delay.
Yeah, for sure no delay.
At DJMJVF. Said I just got off work.
Got off work? Sick. You know who just got off work also? Pearl just got off of work.
At Torian Woodson.
So you guys both
Said,
got
"Hey,
off of
MJ."
work at the same time. That's cool.
At DJMJVF. Said that's funny.
How was your day at work, MJ? And how was your day, Torian?
At DJMJVF. Said hi Torian. At CasbarTH_SSA. Said it slipped my message. At DJMJVF. Said crazy there's a person how die. At CasbarTH_SSA. Said skip. At Torian Woodson. Said my day was fine. How was yours, Wes?
Day was pretty well, man. I had a pretty good day.
Said at the hospital.
Started super early today. Bro, I didn't sleep at all. I woke up at 4 o'clock and I couldn't go back to sleep. I slept at like, what was it? I couldn't sleep until like 11:30 and I woke up at 4. And then I was like, oh my God, I gotta be up at 6. And
at
then
DJMJVF. Said other than that it was okay.
And then, so you know when you don't sleep much, your body is tired, like your legs are heavy. Do you know that feeling? Your body is tired. And you're just like, oh. But then, you know, time goes on and you're fine throughout the day. Hospital.
At
The hospital
DJMJVF.
work.
Said yes.
Well, glad you're here. Did you get dinner yet? MJ? I know that you usually get dinner around this time, huh?
At Dishwasher FL.
Hey, what the heck are you doing here?
Said that's like the exact times for me. I woke up at 4 too and I was feeling you the whole day. At Torian Woodson.
What are you doing here,
Said I
dishwater?
definitely get it.
Dishwater.
Like sluggish, right? At DJMJVF.
Yeah, it's just
Said just got Chick-fil-A. At
Chick-fil-A.
DJMJVF. Said on the way home.
On the way
At
home,
Torian
sick.
Woodson. Said DJ, don't you work at the hospital?
But yeah, sluggish, but it's just that when it's like physically tiring, when your legs are tired,
At DJMJVF.
that's when you know you're tired.
Said yes. At Dishwasher FL Woo. Said I've been back for a while LMFAO. I just finished some work. Did I miss anything? Hi, MJ.
I don't think so. We're
At
just chilling.
CasbarTH_SSA.
Chatting.
Said my dad's at the hospital.
Oh, I'm
At Torian
sorry.
Woodson. Said that's so awesome, MJ. At CasbarTH_SSA. Said he's a doctor.
I'm not sorry then. Okay, that's good. A little roller coaster there.
At CaspRTH_SSA. Said LOL. At Torian Woodson. Said OHHH, I got you. I'm like that after long days. At DJMJVF.
Yeah, but unfortunately, this was at the beginning of the day.
Cool.
Instead of like, at the end of the day, it's like, oh, all right, you know, I worked a lot. All right, we're good.
At Blue Storm.
But then,
said I'm still here.
when it's at the beginning of the day,
JVF.
Oh my gosh.
Said I get free food on Thanksgiving.
It sucks because it's like, you already feel like that and the day hasn't even started. Still here, free food on Thanksgiving. Okay. Some hospitals have really good food. Like, I don't know what it is, but...
At DJMJVF. Said I get pumpkin pie and a whole tiarchy. At Torian Woodson. Said haha, I call those super long days.
Yeah, man.
At CaspRTH_SSA. Said just by how I act, how old do you think I am? At Blue Storm.
I don't know. There's no right answer to that. There's no...
At CaspRTH_SSA. Said no.
There's no good answer I can give you.
At CaspRTH_SSA. Said answer. Loudly crying face. At DJMJVF. Said 30 Casp.
I would say, like, dude, you're...
Said yes, I do S.
Definitely.
At Dishwasher
You're
FL
for
Woo.
sure, like, probably
Said
in school,
real.
dude.
Recently, I wake up and I know it's gonna be a bad day. Our hospital had a Panera, my brother, and I would escape and get brownies hee hee. At CaspRTH_SSA. Said no. At Torian Woodson. Said MJ.
I don't think 25,
You don't have to
dude.
answer if you don't want to. What do you do at the
Yeah, I had
hospital?
a feeling, yeah.
At CaspRTH_SSA. Said hell no. At Perlala. Said what blue? At Torian Woodson. Said Casper25.
No way.
At CaspRTH_SSA. Said I'm 15. At DJMJVF. Said Tori and I work in the kitchen.
Yeah, I had a
At Perlala.
feeling. The first question you
Said,
asked
"Tell
me
me,
was,
Blue."
do you like furries or something? And then you said,
At
do you like this
DJMJVF.
anime show?
Said I help with the food at the hospital.
Oh, sick. No wonder you said you get free food at the hospital. Yeah, hospital food is good, man. Chrissy, maybe you want some water? Some water from a water bottle today? Yeah, go ahead. Go
At
ahead.
DJMJVF.
Go ahead.
Said yes. At Torian Woodson. Said MJ, that's a cool job. At Dishwasher FL Woo. Said that's a very young Gen Z question to ask. At Perlala. Said for sure Wes. You don't want to move.
Yeah, that's how it feels sometimes. But as the day goes on, you feel better.
Said thank you, Torian. At Dishwasher FL Woo. Said I need some of that water. I forgot my water bottle downstairs, loudly crying face, pensive face.
And make sure you guys drink water. Better yet, why don't you just go downstairs and go grab it? Not only are you going to get water, you get extra steps in. Double the benefits. Instead of watching Chrissy drink water, do that.
At Jess Savine family has arrived.
Good girl.
Welcome
Chris.
into
Good?
Club
All
Chrissy.
good, all good?
At Jess Savine family Said precious doggy smiling face with 3 hearts.
Thanks.
At DJMJVF. Said I never do drink water. At DJMJVF. Said LOL. At Torian Woodson. Said I'm going to get a cup of water right now. At DJMJVF. Said I drink H20. At Dishwasher FL Woo. Said I am tired OKOHH I can survive till the morning.
This is my water for the night.
At CASBRTH_SSA. Said, also why did you name it Chrissy? At Perla. Said, has everyone liked the stream for our dear Chrissy and Wes?
Name
Jess
it
Sabine Family.
Chrissy?
Said I drink bread. At DJMJVF. Said H2O. At DJMJVF. Said I drink.
What do you mean, why did you name it? This is not an it. Until that question is rephrased, I am refusing to answer. Chrissy, you are not an it. Why did you name it Chrissy? Strike 2.
At Kamerwriter Jits Fever Zumbi. Said cute pupper. At DJMJVF. Said it's a thing. At CASBRTH_SSA. Said a she. At CASBRTH_SSA. Said a he. At CASBRTH_SSA. Said a they. At CASBRTH_SSA. Said a them. At Kamerwriter Jits Fever Zumbi. Said she. At Dishwasher FL Woo. Said Elmer I call babies at sometimes loudly crying face. At DJMJVF. Said person, place or thing. CSBRTHS. Smart choice, thanks for subscribing. At Jess Savine Family. Said Jesse is such a cool guy face with tears of joy.
Thanks. Yeah, Chrissy, as you guys know, it's her, it was just her name that was adopted. That was her foster name. Her rescue name.
At DJMJVF. Said, how is Jesse? At William Wallace WN Pooh.
Who the
Has arrived.
Who the heck is
Welcome
Jesse?
into Club Chrissy. At William Wallace WN Pooh. Said that's a good doggy. At Perlala. Said what plans do you have for tomorrow, Wes? At
I'm not sure.
CASBRTH_SSA.
Gotta think about it.
Said I have /autism/ADHD/PTSD/goofy goober. At Jess Savine Family. Said I am good. At CASBRTH_SSA. Said that's why I have a service dog.
Hey, Chrissy.
At DJMJVF.
What's going on, dude?
Said yeah, I know me. At Jess Savine Family. Said thanks for asking, how are you?
Here, Chris, you wanna come
At
back here?
DJMJVF.
You wanna go?
Said I know
wanna
it,
go here?
Jessica. At William Wallace WN Pooh.
Whoa, whoa,
Said
whoa,
you
whoa,
me
whoa.
too. At Torian Woodson. Said Casper is definitely 13. With all those face emoji.
Yeah, I'm
At
getting pretty close
DJMJVF.
to
Said I don't know Jesse.
hitting
At
that
Jess Savine Family.
that
Said dogs
block
are the
button,
best.
dude.
At CASBRTH_SSA. Said Brew. At DJMJVF.
Yo,
Said
Chris,
LOL, I
come here.
am just joking.
Come here. Come here, girl.
At Jess Savine Family. Said you we don't know each other, smiling face with open mouth and tightly closed eyes.
Let me fix your face right here. You got a little bit of crusties.
At Minus. Has arrived. Welcome into Club Chrissy. At Minus. Said red heart, 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 red heart. At Jess Savine Family. Said it's all good, smiling face with smiling eyes, thumbs up sign. At Dishwasher FL Woo. Said your fists close, pinching hand Casper. Be careful. At Blue Storm. Said Pearl Lolly.
Strike
S1.
3.
At
Strike out.
CASBRTH_SSA. Said I'm 15. Also, what do you think about my white tea channel? At DJMJVF.
The shit
Said
you
oh
called
no
it.
emoji. At Perlala. Said driving.
Chris, come here.
At DJMJVF. Said oh no, call the popos.
You good, Chris? All right, let's come here.
At DJMJVF.
Go.
Said she drives and texted. At Dishwasher FL Woo. Said was it the self-promotion?
Well, I mean...
At Blue Storm. Said hi grinning face with smiling eyes. At Torian Woodson. Said MJU I think the best coffee spots are probably in hospitals.
I mean, to start it off, there was like... They put
At Torian
like...
Woodson. Said later Casper. Don't smoke.
Yeah, I gave him a chance in the beginning because they put like 100 emojis to be funny. And then I said, usually you're going to be blocked automatically, but I'll give you a chance. And then...
At DJMJVF. Said I agree Torian.
I think that's why I don't give people chances. But yeah, you're right, Deshita. You called it. It's clearly stated in the rules too, so... Chrissy, what's up, dude? What's going on? Maybe you want to go outside? You want to go outside? What do you want to do, huh? What's the matter? What's the matter?
At Torian Woodson. Said you did the right thing to give people chances.
Yeah, I did give a few chances. And honestly, the thing is, when you give chances, it usually... I just trust my instinct, usually. And just... Oh, well, it is what it is. Moving on. Chrissy, let's go out. You want to go outside? What do you want to do, girl? What are you looking at me for? Let's go outside. What are you doing?
At DJMJVF. Said yes, or they get in trouble.
Yeah, and don't call Chrissy it. Chrissy, you're not an it. You're a queen. I'm just kidding. No, but yeah. Chrissy want a treat? Ooh.
At Torian Woodson. Said Chrissy want a treat.
Hold on, let me see if it's raining outside, because it's hard to take her out right now if it's raining. So give me a second. Shoot. You want to go...
At DJMJVF. Said how was your trip yesterday? Did you find the missing thing? At Dishwasher FL Woo. Said I always think it's really funny when little fluffy dogs get bathed and look like little stick figures. At DJMJVF. Said yesterday.
Oh, yesterday? Not yet. That was Lucas's. When they... Yeah, dude, Chrissy, here's the thing. She looks... I gotta admit, she doesn't look nearly as cute as she does right now when she's in a bath. She's so small. And she just turns into a little tiny little pink. Honestly, kind of looks like a... Hey, let me show you what she looks like.
At Torian Woodson. Said ha 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 ha.
When Chrissy takes a bath, this is what she looks like. Do you guys know what Kim Possible is? You guys ever seen Kim Possible? Anyways, this is what she looks like when I give her a bath. She turns into just pink.
At Torian
Because
Woodson.
look, that's her skin
Said
tone.
no.
That's her
At
skin
Marie.
tone.
Said Rufus LOL.
You know, she's pink and all tiny. And she gets all skinny, and then this is what she looks like. Sorry. I don't mean it. I'm just kidding. Kind of. I'm gonna go take her outside. If all right, let's go. Let's go.
And Tori Woodson said Chrissy is like, don't show them a picture of me naked.
I'm not gonna bring the TTS outside because that's gonna be obnoxious. I'm not gonna bother my neighbors. So I'll just be here. Hey, no, hey, don't look at my feet, dude. What are you doing? All right, if it's raining, you're out of luck, Chrissy. Oh shoot. Okay, let's figure this out. Okay, come on.
DJ and JBF said I was thinking about thinking of
Go.
Chrissy and Christmas card.
Go ahead. Go, Chrissy. Gonna go here. She usually doesn't pee here, but it's alright. Go ahead. If you need to go, you can go poo too if you need to. Go ahead. Go. Shoot. Go. Hey, don't eat the crumbs from dinner.
And DJ and JBF said, yeah, I just was thinking about her at work.
Haha, thank you. That would be nice. I'm sure she would like it. Chrissy, you like that? Yes. Dude, I want to take her. She doesn't go to the bathroom over here. Like she'll take like a quick little piss over here, but she won't fully go to the bathroom. You know what I mean? Unless it's like outside. So hopefully, let me check the weather. Hopefully it stops raining because sometimes she just holds it in if it's raining too much. So I don't have to go. Bro, it's gonna be raining nonstop. Plans for tomorrow. What are we gonna do tomorrow, Chrissy? What are we doing tomorrow? Well, I'm off of work, luckily, because I've been just my schedule's kind of different. Chris, go. Oh.
And Perlola said, yeah, it sounds like it's pouring there.
Yeah, definitely was. It was heavy rain. Like the streets were kind of flooded a little bit. Let me see if I can show you guys what it looks like. Chrissy, stay. I don't know if you guys can see it. No, you can't see it. It's not raining too bad. My neighbors probably think like I'm like recording them or something. Hey, what are you doing here, Chrissy? Dude, sounds good, Torian. You get some good rest, dude. Probably gonna be off in a little bit also. Are you going Black Friday shopping? Maybe for the stream for fun. I don't know. I haven't had any plans for it. Maybe with like my friends if they want to go somewhere. Other than that, probably just on Amazon.
Said be sure to give Chrissy extra pets from
Dude, Torian, you ask me that every time. I love it.
DJ
I love it, dude.
Said yes, please. Person with folded hands, light skin tone.
Thanks, Torian. That's very, dude. That's your thing. You always ask that after. I like it. Please, please. All right, maybe I gotta see because I don't want to go Black Friday shopping alone. I'll see if one of those losers want to hang out with me and make it a duo. But we'll see.
And DJ and JV said you won't be alone.
That's true. I'll have the I'll have the queen, and then I'll have you guys too.
And DJ and JV said you be with Chrissy.
Yeah, I know. Definitely. For sure, I'll be with Chrissy. But I'll see if one of them want to go. Maybe both, maybe one. There are some places called the Camarillo outlets.
Said that's right.
So if you guys look, I mean, I'm sure you guys know what outlets are. It's those things that you plug your electric things into. No, so the outlets, it's like basically discounted stores. So there's a place like called Camarillo Outlets. It's pretty famous. Not famous, but it's pretty well known. So I might go there.
And JVF said yes.
Yeah, so maybe we can go there. But last time I went there on Black Friday shopping, I went with Lucas. Dude, it was so crowded. I didn't even buy anything. So we drove all the way there. Got screwed over with parking. All to eat some food.
Said my sister worked at a mall.
Oh, nice. I go to the mall kind of a lot. That's where we go. There's a lot of malls in our area. There's like 4 or 5 major malls. It's crazy. 10 minutes this way, 10 minutes that way, 10 minutes this way. There's like different malls. Look at that nose. Nice and hydrated. What the heck is that? Is that a hair? Let me get that off you, Chrissy. You're good. Tomorrow's Friday. Maybe I can go. Here, Chris, come here. Go. I might have to just take you out in the rain. We might have to take the umbrella out. All right, guys. I think I'm gonna call this stream here.
DJ and JVF said my dad sacred my dogs.
And then I'm gonna take. Oh no. And then I'm gonna take her out. I gotta take the umbrella. I gotta put a little rain jacket on her. And then I will catch up with you guys tomorrow. I'll try to do something tomorrow if it's not raining too much. But if it's raining, another indoor stream.
And DJ and JVF said he was cussing.
Uh-oh, that's not good. Hopefully everything gets worked out for you guys. I'm sure. Just reassure your dog. Make sure he knows it's fine. Chrissy, you want to go outside? Let's go outside. See you later, everybody. Bye-bye.
And DJ and JVF
Chrissy, let's go.
said